Major step in the investigation into last week's deadly midair collision between an Army helicopter and a commercial flight in Washington, D.C. Salvage operations are underway this morning to remove the plane's fuselage from the Potomac River. Search crews hope that will allow them access areas they haven't been able to reach and bring some closure to the victims' families. Let's bring in senior transportation correspondent Kris Van Cleave to update us on the latest. So, Kris, what can you tell us this morning about what those operations crews are doing at this very moment in the Potomac?
Well, Vlad, it appears the plane is in at least three pieces. The focus is on recovering the airliner first. First step here, they think, will be to recover one of the engines that's resting on basically the midsection of the airplane that's weighting that down. They want to get the engine off of there. That then may free up a section of fuselage to be searched and for any remains to be recovered before it too is lifted out of the river and onto a barge. Finally, there's a wing in that area that they look to recover as well. So that's the first phase of the recovery effort. That's what should be going on today. From there, they can then move to the other large pieces of the airplane. That would be the front section, the cockpit, and then the tail section appears to be severed from the midsection of the airplane.
And Kris, I noticed that, or I note that in your reporting earlier, that we saw some video of the victims' families making their way to the crash site. Can you explain a little bit more in detail about what that was about and what they saw and who they communicated with?
Sure. They received just a massive police escort out onto one of the runways here at Washington's Reagan National Airport. Several busloads of people. They then gathered basically at the edge of one of the runways within sight of the wreckage for what appeared to be basically an opportunity for the families to pay their respects and to see this crash scene from the water's edge and take in that moment. It was for the families. So the folks that are leading this investigation, the fire chief said he wasn't there, that it was really an opportunity for the families to be together and to have an opportunity to, if they wanted, to see this wreckage from as close as people can easily get.
Incredibly heartbreaking. Kris Van Cleave reporting for us this morning. Kris, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it.